Pisces, it's Raven here, getting ready to do a December reading. Energy moves, it flows, it definitely can mix. This can be your energy, someone else's energy, a mix of both, but it cannot and will not resonate with all. Personal reading information is down below, and I will do the love readings after this one. So before I started, I have the little cards over here and the water. I have water, Pisces, Neptune, and the water fell. So, are we deep diving here? Is someone getting emotional? Someone getting a lot of emotions? Someone falling in love? There feels like it's like emotional. And emotional doesn't have to be bad. It could actually be happy emotions. We always think that it's a negative. Like, oh no, I'm going to be crying nonstop. No, it doesn't mean that. It could be emotional in a good way. It could be sentimental. It could be sweet. Anyway, Raven, keep going. Okay. Let's not talk about it. Pisces, what is going on? Ace of Swords. I just said, let's not talk about it. And the Ace of Swords is, no, we're going to talk about it. The Ace of Swords is about clarity. It is about taking back power. It is signing that contract. It is the truth. It's seeing the truth, knowing the truth, speaking the truth, being and living in the truth. It's also about success. Okay. Now the water fell and Pisces fell over. We're done. Ten of Swords. We're done. But the Ten of Swords came out sideways. Right? So the Ten of Swords, and then we go to the Ace of Swords. So we know there is a new beginning here. The Ten of Swords this way is, I am so through. This is, I'm not through. This is, I am so tired. I've did it, done it, said it, felt it, went through it, lived it, remembered it, revisited it, whatever. I'm so through with it. Ace of Swords. I'm taking back my power. I'm making that decision. I'm ending something, a person, place, a thing, a situation, a memory, a thought, whatever it is. Done. But it came out sideways. So, so someone needs to get into that Ace of Swords energy. Have that talk to end something, have that talk to clear something up, make that final decision to release, you understand? Because it's sideways. Okay, now no one likes me. Anyway, we have the wheel, we have the King of Wands, and we have the moon, which also came out sideways. This is the wrap up. We've already seen that with the Ten of Swords. Okay, this is I've learned my lessons, just like I said about the Ten of Swords. I don't need to go back. I don't want to take another round on that lesson again. I don't want to repeat that. The world is about a completion. The world is about a big accomplishment. It's the end. But then we have the moon here. That's why this Ten of Swords is sideways, because of the moon. The moon is, but what if I, it's triggers, it's fears, it's uncertainty. I don't know. But the Ace of Swords is here saying, yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You've already finished it. You've already accomplished it. It's already ending. You've already did it. You just have to say it, or you just have to sign it, or you just have to admit it, or you just have to release it. Because this also came out sideways, right? But the Ace of Swords came out straight. Now we have the King of Wands. The King of Wands is someone that is very confident, very strong, very, I see it, I want it, I'm going to do it. Very passionate, very determined, very much a go-getter, very much on the ball. Doesn't hesitate, very confident. They also came out sideways. So someone here, now the King of Wands forward is exactly what I just described. The King of Wands here is sideways. So the King of Wands knows. The King of Wands is just kind of having like that, this is, I don't know, type of energy. Once they get this way, it's game on. But right now, like I said, it's that in between, I like to call it like Bambi legs. I don't even remember the movie, but when a deer is born and they're kind of like, oh, wobbly legged. You know what I'm saying? That's what this is when they were all sideways. So someone knows it's time. Someone understands they don't want to ever repeat something again, or feel something again, or deal with something again, or go down the same road again, whatever it is. But they also, they have the confidence, they have the wisdom, they have the courage, they have the know how, but there's that slight hesitation of what if? What if I'm wrong and it repeats? What if? It's almost like that final test. But because it's the King of Wands coming in, the King of Wands is very, very determined. So that's why I put the cards this way, because it's just a matter of time before that King of Wands says, all right, you know what? Forget this. I got to end this. I've learned it. I'm done. Here's my truth. Here's my decision. Here, I'm taking back my power. You get what I'm saying? And where did you go? Four of Wands. Yeah. It's time for me to level up. It's time for me to sign that contract and buy that home. It's time for me to have that talk and let's move in together. It's time for me to ask you out. You know what I mean? It's time. Because the Four of Wands is a leveling up. It's building that foundation. It's leveling up. It's getting that job. It's leveling up in a job. It's buying the home. It's moving in together. It's going on that date that leads somewhere. It is leveling up in a relationship. You understand? So someone knows that things are changing or have changed or are going to change. They know that. And obviously, this uncertainty, these triggers, these fears, these what ifs, which we all have, the truth is going to be seen that this is actually good for me. This is what I want. This is what I deserve. This is what I need. Yeah, it feels like the final, it's like, you can't go backwards. You can only go forwards, but it's kind of dark and you're like, what's out there? What's out there? And then home is there, or the next phase is there, or solid ground is there. But because someone can't see clearly, the sun isn't here, it's almost like, what, at nighttime, you're like, what's out there? I don't have a flashlight. What's going on? But it's the King of Wands. The King of Wands will take action. Yes. We have the Ten of Cups. Because this is happiness. The Ten of Cups is true happiness, contentment, safety, security. It is just that at ease, at home. I'm safe. I feel good. I'm comfortable. 2 tens. But we've already seen that with the ace. It's about balancing out heart and mind and realizing that this next step is going to bring in a lot of happiness. Because the old cycle is done. And if we repeat it, we're stuck until, or we can take that step and be happy. It really feels like someone knows this, and it really feels like it's just like I said, it's dark. The light hasn't come out yet, and it's a new territory, so you don't know exactly where you're stepping. Like, is that a puddle, or is that I don't know, a hole? Is that a snake, or is it a garden hose? I don't know. But the point is, you still got to keep walking because there's happiness on the other side. And you can't go backwards. So there's no point in trying to go backwards. It's not worth it to go backwards. Keep going forward. Ooh, half the deck. Oh, yes. We have temperance, patience, balance, flow, compromise, release, acceptance. Yes, it can be a reconciliation. But look at this. The distemperance card always looks like the Fool to me. It's freedom. With the World and the Wheel, The wheel is, it's time. Get on the wheel. Let's go. This is where we're going. You were at the bottom. See the black, see the black? And now we're going up. We're going over here. Let's go. Get on. All aboard. Let's go. 8 of Cups. You have to walk away from this. To have that restart, to have that new start, to have that release, emotional, mental, physical, spiritual, whichever way, something has to go. Those lessons were learned. It's time now to grow. Page of Cups. Could be a child. Absolutely. It can be apology. Absolutely. It can be support. It can be starting new. It can be following the intuition. It can be love. But the point is, this is where we want to go. Because the 8 plus that ace over here is the 9 of Cups. It's a wish. So you can't go backwards. All right. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Take care.